In today's video, I'm gonna talk about Visa Bulletin Board of June of 2023, and also I will talk about how long it took a friend who is a spouse of U.S. citizen to receive her interview appointment letter and when she will go to the interview. If it's something you want to know, just stay tuned, and I'll be right back.
USA Mon.
Hello my beautiful people, this is John from USA Mon. Welcome back and thanks for watching. If it's your first time on my channel, as always, welcome. Here my goal is to help newcomers, permanent residents, and also US citizens regarding the I-1 to the process. We cover other topics, anything that can help newcomers to have a better life here in the United States of America. Okay, so like I said in the introduction, today we're going to cover June 2023 Visa Bulletin Board. You know that every month I go over the board, show you what is going on in date for filing chart and also final action date chart. Okay, so if you are new here, basically I'm gonna go over the I-130 process. So roughly for some of you guys who are new in the process, who don't know how it works, before I talk about that. Okay, this is our new USA Mon t-shirt. You can go to the shop to purchase one if you want to support the channel. Some of you guys who say you want to support the channel but you don't know what how to do. Well, we have a new design. This one is for the Eagle one. We have the one for New York City, the Statue of Liberty, and also one for the USA map. Okay, so like I said, you go to the store. The link is in the description below. So guys, if you are new in the process, so the first thing to do, if you want to bring your spouse or your child or your children and also your parent or siblings to United States of America as a US citizen, well, you can do that. Also, some of you guys who are green card holder, you can do that as well. The only thing for green card holder, you cannot petition for your siblings or your parent, but you can petition for your spouse and your children. Okay, so once you file a petition with I-1 with USCIS, the I-130 petition with USCIS, well, USCIS will go over your case, and then once it's approved, they will send you a notification that okay, your case is approved. Therefore, if the beneficiary lives overseas, the case will move to NVC, National Visa Center, so the beneficiary can start the immigrant visa process. In case your beneficiary lives here in United States of America, because some of you guys petition for a family member, a relative who lives here in United States of America already. If that's the case, then your case will stay USCIS, and then the beneficiary will adjust his or her status by applying for a green card. Okay, so now let's move to NVC situation. So once the case moves to NVC, if you are immediate relative, meaning that you are a child or children of a U.S. citizen, you are a spouse of a U.S. citizen, parent of a U.S. citizen, you will receive your welcome letter quicker. Okay, so once the case is approved, it can take like 2 months. Within 2 months, you should receive the welcome letter. If it takes more than that, you have to contact NVC, let them know that okay, your case is approved. It's been 60 days, and all that, and they will give you the case number and invoice ID. Okay, and some of you guys who are not immediate relative, let's say you are a sibling or a brother or sister of a U.S. citizen, or you are a spouse of a green card holder or child of green card holder, well, you're gonna wait a little bit longer because your priority date, which is the day your petition was filed, has to be current before you can start the immigrant visa process. Sometimes if you contact NVC, National Visa Center, they will give you a case number and invoice ID, but you're going to be unable to start the immigrant visa process. So you have to be patient, and then you have to keep checking the Visa Bulletin Board, which we're going to cover in a second, the one for June of 2023. Okay, so once you receive your welcome letter, well, you will pay fees. Okay, you have to log into NVC system. So you're going to use the case number invoice ID to log into NVC Computer Electronic Application Center. So once you log in, you're going to pay fees. You're going to pay immigrant visa fee and also affiliate support fee. You're going to file a DS-260, or you, the beneficiary, are going to file a DS-260, which is an immigrant visa application. You're going to submit document. You, the beneficiary, are going to submit document called civil document, and also the petitioner will submit some required document. Okay, so once the petitioner login or the beneficiary official login, you click on your name. Once you click on your name, you will see what type of document you have to submit, because you will see missing beside those documents. And this one is after you pay the fees order. Okay, if you don't pay the fee, you cannot start the immigrant, you cannot file a DS 260. You have to pay the fee first. Okay, so once you provide all those documents, NVC will review everything and then let you know whether or not you are document to qualify. If you are document to qualify, there's nothing else you're gonna do. You just have to wait until NVC schedule the interview appointment letter for you. Like I say in the introduction, I'm gonna go over, actually tell you exactly how long it took a friend who is a U.S. Spouse of a U.S. citizen to receive her interview appointment letter, and when exactly she will go to the interview. Okay, so once you receive your interview appointment letter, what you're gonna do is to start the medical examination process. Once the process is done, you're gonna get all the required documents, especially a copy of every document that you submit to NVC. You're gonna take those documents to the interview. And some of you guys who are in this situation now, I have a video where I talk about different questions you can be asked as a spouse of a U.S. citizen, where you can check on some of those videos on my channel just to be be prepared for the interview in general. So guys, basically that's the process. If you are new, like I said, some of you guys are new in the process. We have a new subscribers every week. That's how it works. So you just have to be patient, especially after you are documented to qualify. From there, you gotta be patient. Okay, you gotta be patient until NVC on schedule an interview. An interview. One thing I want to touch on is some of you guys who are in emergency situation. After your document to qualify and you face an emergency situation, you can expedite your case. That's one thing you can do. Instead of waiting, you can send a request to NVC, let them know what type of emergency situation you're facing, provide enough document. If it's something that they think that okay, it's serious, they can approve your case, and then the U.S. consulate will send you a notification to schedule the interview, and then your process is going to be a little bit quicker. But in case you don't have any emergency situation, you just have to wait. Okay, don't let anybody fool you, because sometimes there are scammers who will send you email saying that okay, they can help you get your interview appointment letter quicker. No, it's not possible. Okay, even if you have a lawyer, and you are not in an emergency situation, there is no way they're gonna push NVC to send you the interview appointment letter quicker. No, you just have to wait until the U.S. consulate give a green light to NVC to schedule the interview for you. So now, before we jump into the visa bulletin board, what I want to tell you about my friend is that, so my friend was documented to qualify on February 4th, 2023, and then she received her interview appointment letter this week. So basically on May 30th, okay, which is on Tuesday, I believe, she received the interview appointment letter. It took roughly 4 months. So from February 4th to May 30th, almost 4 months, okay, in order for her to receive the interview appointment letter. And then they give her like 7 weeks, because she will go to the interview in mid-July. So they give her roughly 7 weeks to be prepared for the interview. Okay, some of you guys who are in this situation, again, this is IR1 visa category, which is a spouse of a U.S. citizen. Okay, so if you are a spouse of green card holder, don't compare the waiting time with the one I just talked about. But some of you guys who are in IR1 visa, well, chances are yours is going to take like roughly 4 to 5 months after your document to qualify. It's also depend of the country, because if there is a lot of visa applicant in your country, the process is going to be a little bit longer. So you have to keep that in mind. So guys, let's move into my computer, in front of my computer, so we can talk about June 2023 visa bulletin board. So guys, let's talk about visa bulletin board for family sponsor preferences. Okay, so as you can see here, we have F1 category, which is unmarried sons and daughters of a U.S. citizen. We have F2 category. We have in F2, we have F2A and F2B. F2A is spouses and children of permanent resident. We have F2B, which is unmarried sons and daughters of permanent resident. F3, married sons and daughters of U.S. citizen, and then F4, which is brothers and sisters of adult U.S. Citizens. Okay, so now let's go to date for filing. Okay, date for filing. So this one is basically for some of you guys who are waiting for a welcome letter, or who are waiting to start a adjusting your status. Okay, in case you live here in the United States of America already. So here we have a chart. Okay, this is a big chart right here, and this information is available on travel.state.gov website. Okay, it's not something that I made up myself, so it's available for some of you guys who want to go and check it out for yourself instead of watching the video. Okay, so here in the F1 category, so like I said, I told you what F1 is. We got F1, we have F2A, F2B, F3, and F4. So if you're in this category, F1 category, for example, and you are from Philippines, this is the cutoff date. So basically, if your priority date comes on before this date, so it means that it's current. You should receive a notification from either USCIS or NVC. Okay, but your priority has to come before this date. Let's say your priority date is let's say March 1st to 2015. So you're supposed to expect a notification from one of those agencies, depending on where you the beneficiary lives. Okay, so Philippines, the cutoff date is April 22nd, 2015. If you're from Mexico, it's on December 1st, 2002. If you're from India, it's gonna be January 1st, 2017. If you're from China, mainland born, it's gonna be the same date. And also, if you're from other countries, except these four countries. Okay, if you are not from none of these countries, be from another country, you have to check on this column right here, which is on all chargeability area except on those listed. These are the one listed. Okay, if you are in F2A category, it's current, meaning that you don't have to check your priority date against anything. You just have to wait until you receive your notification. All right, people who are in an F2B category, if you are not from none of these countries, like I say, you have to check this date, which is on January 1st, 2017. If you're from China, mainland born, the same date. India, same date. Mexico is on January 1st, 2002, and then Philippines is going to be October 1st, 2013. So people who are in F3 category, if you are not from none of those countries, you have to check this right here. Let's say you're from France or you're from Brazil, okay, and you have to check this date right here, which is February 8, 2010. China mainland born, same date. India, same date. Mexico is June 15, 2001. And then Philippines is November 8, 2003. Okay, and some of you guys who are in F4 category, which is brothers and sisters of a U.S. citizen, if you're from Philippines, you have to check this cutoff date. You have to check your priority date against this cutoff date. Again, the priority date, like I say earlier, is the date your petition was filed. So check against this date, this cutoff date, which is April 22nd, 2004. If you're from Mexico, it's going to be April 1st, 2001. India on February 22nd, 2006. China mainland on February 1st, 2008. And then, if you're not from none of those countries, you have to check this one right here, and then the cutoff date is February 1st, 2008. Again, this is for date for filing. Okay, now we're going to check final action date. So final action date is for some of you guys who are waiting for any of your appointment letter, or you are waiting for a decision from to go to the interview in case you live here in the United States of America. Okay, so again, we have all categories here, visa categories in family sponsor, which is F1, F2A, F2B, F3, and F4. So if you're from Philippines, so you are in F4 category. Here is the cutoff date, March 1st, 2012. If you're from Mexico, it's going to be April 1st, 2001. India, December 15, 2014. China mainland born, and then other countries except those countries, same date, same cutoff date. If you're in F2A category, then from none of these four countries, the cutoff date is September 8, 2020. Okay, and then same thing, same day for China mainland born, same day for India. And then Mexico change. Mexico is November 1st, 2018.
Philippines on September 8th, 2020. Okay, some of you guys who are in F2B category, you're from Philippines. Guess what? The cutoff date is gonna be October 22nd, 2011. Mexico, June 1st, 2001. India, September 22nd, 2015. China mainland born, and then the rest of the country of the world except those countries, well, it's gonna be the same cutoff date. And in F3 category, we have December 8th on 2008 for some of you guys who are not from China mainland born, India, Mexico, or Philippines. But in case you are from China mainland born, it's gonna be the same cutoff date. India, same cutoff date. Mexico, November 1st on 1997. And then Philippines gonna be June 8th on 2000. Okay, so like this one, for example, November 1st, 1997, these people have to wait a little longer. Okay, and then F4 category for final action date chart. If you know from none of those four countries, and then the cutoff date is gonna be April 8th on 2007. If you're from China mainland born, it's gonna be the same cutoff date. India is different on September 15th, 2005. And then we have Mexico, August 1st on 2000, and then Philippines August 22nd, 2002. So basically, that's what is going on, on the visa bulletin board for June of 2023. Again, some of you guys who are not immediate relative, you have to check this chart every month to see if your priority is current or will become current soon. Because what happens is, if your priority gonna become current soon, NVC gonna send you a notification to start to get gathering your document to start the immigrant visa process. Just pay attention to the chart. Okay, so guys, if you have any question, you can let me know in the description below.
That's it for today's video. I hope you guys love it, learn something from it. If you know somebody you think will benefit from the video, go ahead and share with that person. If you like the video, click on the like button. If you support the channel, well, you can go ahead and purchase one of our t-shirts. The link is in the description below. If you like what I'm doing here, you want to subscribe and be part of USA Mondo family, go and click on the subscribe button. It's free. Once again, my name is John. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in another video. USA Monde.